Hello, YouTube. You know, I always wondered what these circle tube things were. You know, you see them in the cartoons and stuff. But now that I'm inside one, I still don't get it. I really don't. It's like a cone. It's very intimidating. Um, Anywho, hello everyone. Hello YouTube. Hello anyone who might be watching this in the future. Um, my name is Charlie Scratch. I am a VTuber, EN VTuber. In case you can't tell, I look a little different from your typical VTuber. I'm a cartoon. I'm an old cartoon from back in the day. But someone thought it was worth it to bring me back from the olden times, and now I'm here. So I think that's pretty cool. It's a little nerve-wracking being up here, but I'm an entertainer, so I can do this stuff. I've done this before. So I have some stuff prepared. Obviously, this is my debut stream. I've got some stuff prepared, and I'll talk about some various things as we get into the stream. But we'll jump right into it here in just a little bit. Before I begin, I would like to credit some people. I am a self-made model. Also, I have my producer who works behind the scenes. Doubt you'll ever see him, but he's here somewhere in the deepest crevices of my mind, or something profound like that. If you're wondering about my awesome hairdo, my hairdo and the lovely hammer pattern that you saw during the intermission, that was both my hair was styled by and my hammer was created by a wonderful artist named Juro. She does great work. I've seen it myself. As of the streaming of this, Juro is currently working on a page where she can display her work. So hopefully in the future, in the description of this stream or video, depending on where you're watching it, there will be a link to her page. So if you like the way my hair looks, and I like the way my hair looks, I don't know about you, or if you think that hammers are the coolest thing since sliced bread, make sure to check out Juro's page. Alright, stretch here. Take a quick drink. One moment, please, while I get everything set up as we move further into the stream. 1 second here. Gotta calm out. There we go. Okay. Whew. All right. So, this is my little debut sheet. I've been told that I'm gonna write on this, using this fancy little pad and pen, and I'm gonna tell you all a little bit about myself. So let me get that started for us. 1 moment. Okay. As you can see down there, I've got a neat little toolbar. Oh, well, it's gone now. The finite nature of life. Oh, it's back. Okay, well, anyways. So let's start filling this in. Let's see. I'm gonna do a little smiley face here. Nope, I've just made 3 dots. I'm amazing with a pen, in case it wasn't obvious. Hold on, I seem to be having some issues with with this magical pad and pen. Give me 1 moment, please. I just realized I was invisible. That's unfortunate. Anywho, alright, let's see. Let's see if I've got this working now. Yay! Okay. Now, let's begin. To start, I'm gonna erase the smiley face, because I want to point out something here really quick. This eraser's very small. Hang on. Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh, no, that's way too big. Okay. This hammer, it's my little logo. I love it very much. It served me very faithfully, protected me from many a falling anvils back in the day. This is Scratchy. Very trusty hammer. Despite being made of wood, it disintegrates anvils. I don't get it. I don't understand how it works, but hey, very little things make sense in the land of cartoons. So, I mean, hasn't let me down yet. I don't think it ever will. Anyways, well, let's start filling this out. Obviously, here's my card. That was supposed to be an underline. Oh my. You're gonna get to see some amazing handwriting here in just a second. So, name. That's pretty easy. Charlie Scratch. Oh. Not quite enough room on there for my name, but it's fine. I mean, my name is kind of plastered everywhere here on this channel, so, if you don't get it. My middle name, I have a middle name. It is, let me draw a little arrow here. Callaway. So my full name is Charlie Callaway Scratch, but you can just call me Charlie. Let's see here. Height. I am 177.8 centimeters. Or, for you Imperial folks, that's 5'10". That's a pretty good height. everyone always talks about how everyone wants to be tall. I don't know if this constitutes as tall. I always figure tall is around 6 foot, but you know, that's a pretty good height to be. Not 6 foot, but good height. I like that height. I get to reach all the high things on the shelves. Favorite food? That's a tough one, actually. I like all kinds of food, really, but let's see. I hope it's not cliche or standard to say pizza, but I mean, it's the one meal that just, no matter what time of the day, I can always eat it. Yeah. Ooh. Actually, my favorite food is probably PB and J. I love a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Apparently, there's this newfangled thing in these modern times called Nutella, and apparently that's supposed to go very good with peanut butter. I don't know what it is, but I'll have to try it at some point. Birthday. My birthday is July the 30th. Right towards the start of the end of summer. I've got some things to say about summer, so we'll get into that here in just a second. Looking at the rest of this card here. Age. Well, I'm from 1930, and I was 18 in 1930. I guess that would make me... Hang on, carry the 4, square root. Yeah, about 109. Today, by today's standards. Yeah. That's pretty. I think I'm looking good for the age. I hope I still look very youthful. If I don't, then I have a vastly different interpretation of myself than most people then. Okay, likes, dislikes, fears, and then a signature. Alright. Likes. Oh, I like many things. That's actually quite hard to narrow down, especially into a box this tiny. Tell you what, I'll go with the 3 C's. So that's chocolate. Oh, that's I almost made the L a T. Hang on. And then close enough. Chocolate. I like chocolate. I like coffee. And I like cats. All of these things are things I really like. Chocolate is my favorite type of candy. It's so universal. It's so versatile. You can use it in a bunch of different things. Chocolate is basically just the best thing ever. I prefer a sweeter kind of chocolate. Dark chocolate is good, in the right setting, but I'm definitely more of a sweet milk chocolate kind of person. Hang on, there's a little room here. I want to see if I can't do a little doodle here. The menu's in the way. Well, I'll come back to that. Dislikes. Okay. So going back to what I was saying earlier, I don't like heat. I don't like heat, and I don't like summer. Okay, kind of misjudged that. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna erase that and write that better. But But yeah, my whole thought process with heat in summer, and the reason I don't like it is, yeah, a lot of people like summer. It's a nice place to it's nice to get out, do fun stuff like go to the beach or I don't know, I don't know what people do these days. Mini golfing. That sounds right. That's what people do these days, right? Mini golfing. Yeah, people go mini golfing, or they have vacations, they travel. I know for a lot of kids, summer is the best thing because no school. Uh, but I the reason I don't like summer, and all these reasons are all well and good, and that's plenty of reason why someone could like summer. But my issue with summer is that it's way too hot, like excessively hot. Like, okay, so actually, this sort of ties in a little bit to my likes. Uh, the reason I like my favorite seasons are fall and winter, and the reason I like them is because they're cool. There's in the fall it's breezy, it's very pretty. Leaves fall down. It's all very nice and wonderful. In the winter, it gets nice and cold. You get to snuggle up by the fireplace, and some people would say it's too cold. But my thing is, if it's cold, it's relatively easy to get warm. All you have to do is put on more layers, sit by a source of heat, and eventually you'll get pretty warm. And that's one of the best feelings, especially when it happens in the winter and in the fall. But my thing is, in the heat in summer, it's really difficult to cool yourself down. Like like if you're out in the summer and you're walking, it's hot. And so, what do? Well, you can take off a layer of clothing maybe, but then when that doesn't work, there's only so many layers of clothing you can take off before it starts getting inappropriate. So, if there's no way to accurately guarantee you can't get cold very easily. Like, one of the only ways is to jump in water. And what if you're not going to a place with water? Then you're just stuck and you have to suffer. What if you're going to a place with no AC? What if your AC doesn't work at all? It's heat and summer suck. I don't like it. Heat and summer suck. They make me angry. They annoy me. Okay, moving on. Fears. Oh, that's fears, right. Okay, I'll say this. I don't like this is probably my biggest one. I don't like spiders. I believe they call it arachnophobia. So these little things, these little nightmares, with their spindly legs and their eyes and their webs, they creep me out, man. I don't like them. Uh, just the way they sit in corners and just brood, and sometimes they crawl down, and you're not really sure what to do. And they scuttle across your foot, and you're terrified. I know, and I get it. I know that people say they're more scared of you than you are of them, but I see those legs and I can't. For me, it's mainly the legs. Especially I don't know if these are actually spiders or not, but that one breed, daddy long legs, the ones with the super duper long legs that I've never seen one in real life, like walking down the street or anything like that, but that's terrifying. The idea of just really long spindly legs coming at you in the dead of night, that's awful. I never want to experience that. As for my other fear, probably would have to be heights. I don't like being high up, for a multitude of reasons. One, I always feel like I'm gonna fall. It's just this really nauseating feeling to be really up high, and it's this unpleasant feeling, and that's sort of why, like, back in cartoon school, when we were growing up, everyone was, everyone would talk about, cartoon physics and, how it would, how that would work, how, it's all fine and dandy. You can run off a cliff and keep going for about 20 feet until you look down. But that's just, I don't know. That's the. I don't like the idea of falling. I don't like the idea of being high up, being separated from the ground. Excuse me, one moment, please. I will be right back. Whew. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, don't like heights, don't like the idea of falling, don't like the idea of being far away from the ground, which is something, I know is safe. I know the views you can get from being high up are amazing and phenomenal, but I can't. I get shaky legs, I start sweating, I find it difficult to move. So that stuff's scary. So being up high, I'll try and draw a building here. It's partially collapsed. The idea of a building collapsing underneath me is horrible. Hang on, let's see. Hit. I'm an amazing artist, in case it wasn't obvious. Truly skillful. I can only play that bit up for so long. No, this I'm not that good at drawing. I don't think so anyways. But yeah, heights and spiders. So if I was ever on top of a spider, like really high up, like a giant spider, yeah, that would be the worst. I would I'd probably freak out. Anyways, let's get that disturbing image out of my head and let's move on here. Signature. Huh. I haven't had to do a signature in quite a while. Let's see. Go something like ha 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 ha. See, it's CCS, Charlie Calloway Scratch. And then the two little lines on the inside are my eyes. I think my eyes are pretty distinct. They don't apparently I don't know how it works in the modern age with all these colorful VTubers and whatnot, but they have eyes inside their eyes, which I've never seen before. A little disconcerting, not gonna lie, but I guess that's how actual eyes work. I don't know. I guess that's, modern take on eyes. Well, I filled out the card. That's pretty neat. Charlie Calloway Scratch, 177.8 centimeters, and not 1 centimeter less, mind you. 109. I like chocolate, coffee, cats, winter, summer. Well, no, I don't like summer. I like winter and fall. I like, as a secondary thing to coffee, I also like tea. I'm a big fan of tea. Maybe it's an old fashioned old people thing, but I really like chamomile. I like chai, Earl Grey, jasmine. I like a whole bunch of different teas, and they're an acquired taste, I'll admit, in the same way coffee's an acquired taste, but it's very delicious if you can get through that first time of like if you can get through that first what's it called, if you can get through that first if you can get through that initial like learning curve of like learning what you like and what you don't like in coffee and tea, I would say that's coffee and tea. Obviously, I drink a cup of coffee every day when I wake up. I actually like my coffee with no cream and no sugar, because I don't know. I I didn't always drink it like that, but at some point I did, and I was just like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Uh, I'd say your whole design is very unique, not just your eyes. Haha. I suppose that's true. You don't see very many VTubers looking like me. Um, um, yeah. Uh, most VTubers are a whole lot more colorful than me. I'll say that much. They've got like all of these colors going on down here. I kind of don't have that. I can see color, and it's all very pretty and stuff. Color is one of my favorite things. My favorite color is it's a toss up between red and blue. Honestly, both look really good in various different settings. Um, but try as I might, I can't be in color, unfortunately. At least as far as I know. Who knows? Maybe in the future, someone will figure out a way to put color onto me. But for now, I'll just have to satisfy myself with looking at color. Let's see here. Let's see. Well, the whole card's pretty much filled out. Digging any music lately? Oh, that's an interesting thing. So in my time leading up to doing this whole debut thing, I did some research into what because I'm almost certain that the music I liked back in the day is not the same as what people like nowadays. So I did digging. I did a little research. There's been quite a few famous bands and stuff since I was back in my prime, back in the 30s. So I kind of understand most of it, but I'm mainly confused with the modern stuff nowadays. Can someone explain what a Cardi B is? You like jazz? Yes. Yes, I do. It was kind of the main thing back in the day. Back where or when I come from. I'm glad to see that, from what I understand, a lot of music nowadays is derived in some part from jazz in some way, and that's really neat to see. But mainly, I don't know. It's weird. Modern music is weird. I'm still not quite sure I understand it, but I like it. It's neat. I've just noticed the. I wonder if I can. Unfortunately, I don't have the pleasure of being able to grow facial hair, but doesn't mean I can't live out my dreams through this wonderful magic pad. Let's see here. Haha. Yes, finally. The facial hair I always wanted to have. A little bit off, but yeah. I always wanted to have like a ringmaster mustache. Let's see. What else can I add? I would give myself a little aha. And then yeah. Actually, now that I'm seeing it, I'm not so sure about it. This not sure I feel about this look. Maybe this isn't it. Hmm. I don't know. What do you guys think? I like the mustache. I'm not so sure about the soul patch. It's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. Hmm. Maybe I can fix it. Hang on. Let's see. Like, I gotta add something else. I gotta detract away from the excessiveness that is the mustache. Let's see. Maybe a monocle? Nah. Ooh, I'll give myself a hat. Let's see. What kind of hat? Chat, what kind of hat? What kind of hat should I draw? Nothing excessive. I don't want none of those like freaking those hats with the propellers on them. Although that would be very useful, I'm not gonna lie. Something fancy, something that looks cool. I don't know. Ooh, I'm gonna go with a top hat. Let's see. Oh goodness, how am I gonna draw this? Give yourself a beret, fedora. Beret. All right. Let's see. How to beret? Dang, I was just thinking a hat with a propeller. I mean, hang on. Let's see. All right. Beret kind of goes like that, and then it's kind of got like the This just kind of this just kind of looks like a loaf of bread. Croissant. Ah, do like a good croissant. Yeah, there we go. Hang on, let me see if I can. You don't want to see through the hat. Let's just kind of. Yeah. Yeah. I've got a beret. Oh ho ho, merci beaucoup, je m'appelle Charlie Scratch. Oh ho ho. my French ain't exactly up to snuff. Oh ho ho, baguette. Oh ho ho. Okay. Put a propeller on the beret. Okay, alright, hang on. Let's see. There we go, and then the berets normally have like the section colors. That's what this is. And then it's got like the hat, and then the hat, and then the hat. Yeah, propeller hat. Here, I can use these colors. Let me put on let me put some color into this grayscale world that I find myself in. All right. Let's do some blue right here. And then we got some red. Yeah. And then some yellow. Yeah. Oh, that's not yellow. Hang on. Just ignore that. Just wait. No, this is still red. Yellow. There we go. Yeah. And then you got your green. Perfect. All right. Let's keep this hat train going. Hang on. Let's get a what was the other one that I said? A top hat. Let's get a top hat. Kind of running out of room here, actually. Tell you what, y'all have seen what my hammer's name is. We don't need this anymore. Let's get this out of here. I'll rewrite it later. There you go. Okay, let's get more room. More hats. I've always wanted a hat. Don't actually have any. I just like to picture myself in them. All right, top hat. Here we go. And yeah. And then you kind of got the top bit. Okay, maybe this isn't quite tall enough for a top hat, but it's fine. It's fine. So it goes around like that, and then normally you got like a little bit here, and then you got that little stripe. You get a little like nice stripe on there. Now let me color it in. Do that. Nearly there. Monocle? Yeah, I'll get a monocle. Hang on. Let me just finish coloring this in. We need more hats. See, now the thing is I'm gonna go out and buy some of these hats. I've always wanted a pair. Pair? Well, having a pair of every single hat here would be neat, but also a little excessive. And then, yeah, a little red stripe for a top hat. Alright, let's get a monocle going. So we got the... Oh, that's not the right color. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Kind of get it right around there. Yeah, and then they got the thing. They've got the little chain. Aha! I do believe I'm looking truly dapper. This is neat. I like this. Although, now that I'm really thinking about it, I don't know. Is this too many hats? I feel like this is too many hats. I feel like it's too intimidating, you know? It's too much. I do like hats. Ooh, I know what I can add to this. All right. Let's get a little. Right now, it just looks like I have a plastic circle on my face, but let's get a little artistic. Let's put a little nice touches on it. Ta-da! I've got a sheen. I've got a sheen on this. Yes, no, never. I mean, if you say so, I'm just saying. I just don't want to intimidate people, you know. I don't want like, you know, I don't want to show up to a party all dressed like this and have people be freaked out. I'm an approachable guy. I don't, you know, I don't want to scare people. Here, tell you what, I'll draw. Since the chat is here with me, I'll draw a little. Let's see, get a little thing going here. What does chat look like? I like to imagine chat is like a little demon on my shoulder. So let's do a little. Need more hat. Need more hat. I'm running out of room. I'm running out of room. I don't have enough room left. Hang on. You know what? Crown. Okay, hang on. Let's get it. We'll get a crown going. Hang on. Crowns are normally yellow. I mean, last I checked, I don't know. All right. Running out of room. And then it's kind of got like the spikes. Yeah, there we go. Nice little crown. I have no idea how it's holding on to the top hat, but we'll just roll with it. What about the goofy hat from that one comic where he takes his hat from his past self? I certainly don't remember that from back in the day, but I mean, we can add that. Hang on. Let's see. So I'll add it on this side. Kind of, we got to balance it out. The hat's leaning too far to the side. Ah. Okay. So let's see. Memory serves me right. That hat kind of looks like this. Let's see. Kind of like that. Like that, and then this green. And then it's got like a little stripe on it, I think. Yeah, there we go. The goofy hat. I think. Truth be told, I don't know if this is actually balancing out the tower of hats. Like, now that I'm thinking that this crown is made of metal. It's made of metal. This is concerning. I have to keep my head very, very still. All right. I think we've got an acceptable amount of hats. I'm actually gonna move on to some other stuff here. But this is fun. I gotta remember all these hats and crowns and caps and what have yous. I'll have to order some. I like hats. All right. One moment, please. I'm going to change some things around here, and we're gonna talk about some other fun stuff. So one moment, please. Oh, before I go, get your pictures now, get your screenshots now, because I'm about to erase my wonderful pile of hats. These are sad times. Erasing them in 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Sad days, I know. I know. But I got to move on. I got other things I gotta talk about. I can't just sit here talking about hats all day, as much as I'd like to. Goodbye. Goodbye, goatee and mustache. I will miss you. One day I'll be able to grow one. Alrighty. Well, I reckon that's quite enough of that. Give me one moment. I'm going to change some things around here, and we will be right back. Alrighty. I'm back. So now we're gonna talk about some other stuff related to hang on a second. I'm gonna budge over here just a second. I gotta get down from the step ladder real quick. Wait. Hang on 1 second here. Just gotta okay. Yep. Yep. God, that was my foot. That's my foot. That's my foot. Okay. All right, up the next one. Let's go. Okay. Whew. Okay. All right. So some other stuff that I wanted to talk about. So in I guess VTuber tradition, I have some goals that I want to meet. While I'm doing this whole VTuber shindig, I want a couple of things. One, I want to eventually do some collaborations with some other VTubers. This looks like a very fun community, and I wanna interact with it as much as I can. So that's definitely on the list of things to do while I'm doing this VTuber thing. Another thing I want to do is practice singing. I'm a very musical person. I want to learn how to sing, and I'd like to do like a karaoke stream sometime. Karaoke, I'm told, is a thing where you sing songs, and you get stage fright a lot. So you know, that sounds fun. That seems like a good way to pass the time. Ooh, I wanna do a stream where I talk about coffee a lot. I really like coffee. It's very tasty. There's a lot of fun in learning how coffee stuff works. Pog. What is Pog? Does it can anyone explain what Pog is? Is this modern lingo? It's vaguely intimidating looking at that word. I'm almost not sure I want to know. Anyways, but coffee's tasty. Coffee is delicious. There's a lot of fun to be had in learning how to make coffee and stuff. So you know, tasty coffee. I want to do a stream where we talk about coffee, different types of grinds, best ways to brew it, things like that. Games, Pog. Saying the word, but with saying the word, it means I love you. Thank you. I'm flattered, but I'm not really looking for something like that right now. Anyways, games, yeah, right, games. Games I enjoy. Well, some of them I'm going to be playing throughout the next couple of days. If you haven't seen my stream schedule, it is on Twitter, which the link to my Twitter will be in the description. You should absolutely follow because I like I post there every now and again, and I don't know if my maybe my I don't know. Maybe my tweets are funny. I don't know. But you should follow me there to keep updated on stream schedules. Eventually, I'll post them here to a YouTube as well. Once I unlock the community tab, which is definitely something I'll have to do at some point. But in the meantime, make sure to follow my Twitter and check there for updates. But the games I'm gonna be playing throughout the next couple of the rest of this week are gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing a stream of Stardew Valley, lovely farming game. I'm gonna be doing that at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, or 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, or 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then after that, I'm gonna be streaming Minecraft. I've heard that's what everyone plays nowadays. So I've got that lined up. That's gonna be earlier in the day. That's actually gonna be 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Saturday, I'm going to be playing Starbound, a wonderful game about space exploration. I really like it. It's going to be that's going to be 4 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. CST, and 7 EST. And then we've got question: how do video games reach you in your time period? Oh well, I mean, obviously the year is 2021. I'm here. I'm present in the modern era. I had to have the concept of video games explained to me by my producer, and it seems to be the thing that everyone talks about and watches nowadays. And so as an entertainer, I have to change and adapt with the times, I guess. But these video games sound fun. But yes, I am here. I'm in the modern age. I'm just from I'm from a bygone era, I suppose. Anyways, so we got Starbound at 4 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. CST, 7 p.m. EST. And then on Sunday, I'm actually going to be playing a game called Celeste. I've heard very good things about it. I'm looking forward to playing it. That's gonna be again 4 p.m. same time as Starbound the day before. 4 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. CST, and 7 p.m. EST. And that's gonna be it for my debut week. After that, I'm gonna be after that, well, by then I'll have a new schedule up, so you can see that there, and I'll have some games picked out and what have you. So be looking forward to that. And as for that, with that out of the way, I do believe that is the end of my debut. I made it. I'm looking forward to this. I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to making content, and do spread the word if people are into VTubers, and people are into VTubers, and you if you think they'd like something a little out of the box, tell them to come here. So that would that'd be pretty neat. That'd be pretty swell of you. I suppose I'll if there's any further questions, a little Q&A here before I head out. I'll wait a little bit. Oh, by the way, if you're curious, the wonderful background music that you've been hearing throughout the stream, hopefully it hasn't been too grating. This is Breaktime by Kevin Macleod. If you like the song, there's a link to it in the description. Yeah. No questions from me. Do you know what a meme is? Glad to have been here for the debut, though. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed your time here. Do I know what a meme is? I've heard tell. I don't know if we can hear any background music. Oh, well, that's concerning. Hmm. Other people in the chat, do let me know if you actually could hear background music here. That'll be something I have to fix for next time. But memes, I've heard wind of these magical things called memes. I don't. I'm not sure how to feel about them. They're a little scary. But I don't know. Maybe I'll get some of these memes made of me. Memes kind of freak me out if I'm being honest. I don't know if I like what they entail. I can't either. That is unfortunate. My apologies. I will definitely look into that. I'll make sure that the background music is heard next time. Yeah. Yeah, my apologies. I'll make sure to fix that for next stream. Don't want to leave you guys just sitting here in silence. That's kind of not fun. Well, if there are no further questions, I suppose I'll be signing off. Thank you all. Thank you all for showing up. It really did make my day. Make sure to follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. I post there and I post updates and what have you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you look forward to more content from me. And yeah. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. And I hope that all your dreams come true. That's not a weird thing to ask for, right? Anyways, all right. Have a lovely, lovely day, chat, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.